So this video is not going to be a gaming video. This gaming channel this video, I don't know where my brain's at. Sorry to start the video like that. But this video is going to be a long talking video. I'm going to aim for it to be about 10 minutes long. There's going to be no gameplay, it's just raw thoughts. And if you care about me as a person, or this channel, or whatever the fuck, then you can watch. If you don't, then click off the video right now. There's your 30-second warning. Done. Yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's get this started. I've been contemplating doing this for a very, very long time. And I think at the moment, it's kind of right for me to do it. With my channel, I have had a spectacular amount of years where I've been on this platform, and I will consistently take breaks over and over again. And it's because things get in the way, and I'm very ADHD in the mind, where if something that needs to be completed is there, then I will leave everything else behind in order to pursue that, and then I will go back to whatever I was trying to complete before in my own free time, such as series, movies, gaming in general. It's a wild ride, but I've been doing this for almost going on 7-8 years now, and I don't upload consistently, although that's what I would like to do. But this is what this video was all about. I'm gonna be taking a break. And that's not to say that I'm gonna title this video "I'm taking a break," or to make this point that I'm taking a break. I'm a channel with 1.42 thousand subscribers, and I don't need to be talking like I need a break. YouTube is not like weighing me down in any way. I need a break from life in general, and I don't know how I'm gonna get it. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. I don't know what is gonna happen. These past few years have been a absolute wild ride. I don't know where to go, and that's why I decided, after literally laying on my bed, I don't know why I'm turning that way, after laying on my bed there, my faceplant is still in the pillow, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, right, if I don't do this now, then I'm never going to do it. And it's that time, it's that year, where I had a mindset for about 5 weeks straight, as soon as it hit the new year, where I was going to accomplish everything. This world was going to be mine. All that fucking talk bullshit that you just hype yourself up for. But now I'm just, in total honesty, I'm completely and utterly drained, and I don't even know how to explain it without sounding cliche. People say they're drained all the time, they're wrecked, they're this, they're that, but I don't know how else to describe how I'm feeling right now without calling it numb, if that makes sense. Like, there's been so much that's happened, as I say in each and every one of these videos. A lot in my personal life has happened, and obviously that's it, because I don't vlog every day. I don't keep a platform on here for me to tell a story of my life for you guys to know. It's just everything interferes with what I want to do in my own time, and it's drained me a lot. With YouTube, I kind of just sat there on my bed, and I was like, do you know what? If I just take some time to put YouTube at the back of my mind, instead of having it at the forefront of my mind consistently every day, trying to figure out what time I can record videos at, like if people are going to be busy in the house, or if people are going to be around my house or seeing me, or like just so much shit that happens in between me trying to sit down and create a YouTube video, and with all on top of timing, trying to get sitting down to make a YouTube video, it's also the mental state of trying to make a video at the same time. The past few videos of mine have actually, I would say the GTA videos haven't been forced. But a lot of my videos recently have just been me forcing myself to sit down, talk to a camera, play a game, and try and make it funny because it's my dream and it's what I want to do. And it still is. It still always will be. I don't think it will ever go anywhere. I have this vision of myself that I want to be this successful person, not famous, but just successful and well known, and I want to be well known, and that's what I want to accomplish before I get sent 6 feet under. Is I want to be known by people. Like when I eventually go, it'll be, oh, Ross did this, Ross did that, Ross was the guy that fucking cured a whole hospital or some shit. Like I actually, excuse me while I take a drink, my throat is dry. But it's like, whatever it may be, I don't know what it may be, how it may go. I just want people to know my name, and that's why I started doing YouTube. I'm trying to keep a sort of archive of my years as it goes by. There's been so many things that I want to do for videos, but it's the mental state, it's things that happen in your own personal life that just get in the way of doing it. And that's why I finally just made the decision to actually try and put YouTube at the back of my mind and focus on me for the time being. It might be 2 weeks, it might be a month, it might be 2 years, however long it may be, but I am done forcing myself to do anything anymore. And that goes for this YouTube channel and just life in general. It sucks. Like I'm drained utterly and constantly. It feels like people are just instead of how are you doing, it's what are you doing. Like, are you free so I can do this, or can you do this for me? Can you help me with this? And it's never like, or it's give me advice on this. Like, never. This world has just switched, and it just seems like everyone's out for themselves, or it's always been that way, and I'm now just realizing it. But I've always been a complete and utter guy that is nice, always thinks about people till the end of the fucking week. And I mean constantly checking in on people every day, even if it was fucking annoying them. Like I was just wanting to be that person. I wasn't trying to get in anyone's pants. I wasn't trying to lick up someone's hole. It was literally just me trying to be me. And it just seems like this whole world has just it's like, yeah, it's nice, but we don't want that. We want an asshole instead. But we're not going to abide with that asshole, but we're going to worry about that asshole. If that makes any sense, it's like, it's kind of like that stereotype that gets talked about with women. It's like women like the bad boys more than they like the nice guys. And that's not being misogynistic. That's not being fucking feminist or whatever the fuck this world may be, because everyone's a fucking snowflake. But it's like that general statement of women like bad boys, it doesn't go for women, it's just people in general. I have seen assholes get more respect than I do for helping someone so much. Like, people would rather run back to an asshole consistently than want to get to know me more, or want to be a part of my life and what I'm trying to do, or want to help me in what I create. Like, I'm trying to lay a foundation for myself, that I have these dreams of doing YouTube, wanting to go on Meet Logic. Not even Meet Logic, but just be someone in his team or something like that. I want to record raps. I want to get so much money that I can help people with. I've done 90% of what I want to do in my own room. And I'm like, right, what can I do now? But I can't do anything now because I'm stuck in this fucking state of just alone. feel alone. And this is the first time I've actually talked like this to anyone. To be fair, and I'm doing it to a camera, to people who probably don't even give a shit. But it's helping me, so I don't give a fuck. But my whole way of life has just changed. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. But the way that I have to live my life now is a way that I feel like I have to in order to get by. And that means not talking to anyone. That means being an asshole when people ask, or like being just so selfish. Like just being what everyone has been to me. But I know the outcome of what that's gonna be. It's gonna just cause major fucking mayhem. Like, I protect my peace, and now I hear from no one. There's so many fucking... There's a quote I heard somewhere years ago, and it's like, stop watering so many dead plants and you'll see how many don't regrow. Or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines. But that quote has stuck with me for the longest, I'd say probably since 2014. And every year by year and year and year, it's been, okay, maybe that quote is true, but I don't want to believe it. Okay, maybe it's getting a bit truer, but still, I'm very obnoxious to it, and I don't want to believe it, because I believe that if I'm the nice guy in this world, then the world will be nice. Not to me, but to just everyone else in general. But you can't. No one wants nice guys anymore. But then when you get a nice guy, society fucks it off. It's a whole constant cycle. This whole world is completely and utterly draining me. And I'm actually at a point now where I'm just drained. Like, I'm actually just drained. Like, as I say about them dead plant, that dead plant quote, like, I'm sorry, my ADHD is absolutely fucking mental. I have ADHD. I'm gonna get medicated for it. I self-diagnosed myself, but I'm gonna get fucking not medicated, but I'm gonna get diagnosed with it, because I know that I have it. But my thoughts are just everywhere. But to get back to the dead plant thing, is I'm trying to just be there for everyone. I tried to be there for everyone. But at the end of the day, it's still, and it could be in ways, so many ways, my fault. And it's not that I'm oblivious to that being an option. Like, I know a lot of things could be my fault, and if people know me, they know I'm open to constructive criticism and feedback and everything. But all I want at the end of the day is just someone to hear me out. That's why I'm talking on this camera right now. No one's going to hear me out. Probably no one has sat for 13 minutes and 13 seconds listening to me talk a bunch of shit about my life, because I know that's not going to happen, or I'm oblivious to it, or in this video could get 1,000 fucking views, or go viral with some of the things I don't know. But for years, guys, I tried to be nice to people. I always was there for people. But you just seem to never get anything back for it. Not even a fucking, like, again, like, I'm just thinking of possibilities of ways it could be my fault, and I'm not trying to put anyone down. But it just, you don't, like, people just would rather ask what you're doing instead of how you're doing, or it's just favor after favor after favor. It's give, or it's take, but no give. People say they want to give, and they will give, but they don't. It's like, there's so many thoughts that I'm trying to refrain from saying, because it's too much for me to be an asshole completely. Like, if I know I said I'm gonna turn into that asshole state, and I don't want to yet, until someone fucking hears me out, or someone will actually take the time to just sit down and listen to what I have to feel like. I have lost a lot in just a lot of shit. I'm in complete and utter numbness right now, and I don't know where to go. So I'm sitting here, And while YouTube is the main thing that I want to do in my life, unfortunately right now is at this moment of time in 2023, I have to take a break from it. I have to not just take a break from doing YouTube, but just take a break from having something in my mind that's constantly pulling me down by pressure. And it's not that it's pressure in a bad way, it's because I want to do it and I'm trying to motivate myself, but in so many other ways I'm broken and I need that. I need them broke parts healed before I can do anything. I thought I was okay, but I'm not. And I'm sick of pretending like I'm not anymore. I'm sick of putting on a mask every single fucking day of my life. Waking up with a smile and having to go over to work and sit on tills and listen to people's bullshit fucking day about how this happened to them and that happened to them. But it's not that I'm saying that in a bad way on any customers, but it's just like you take on that of so many people for so many years. You're there for so many people. You're talking to them about this and that and the other. You're there for them. You're always constantly saying, you need someone, I'm there. You want a phone call at 3 o'clock, I'm there. And that's happened multiple times. And it's not that I'm taking any of that back. But it's when you realise that, oh shit, you're not getting anything of it back. And again, it may be in ways of my fault that I'm not trying to get any of it back. And I know people will give back if I just ask. But I'm not that. I've never been that person to ask for help. I don't want to ask for help because I don't want to stop people from doing what they're doing, because I know they have their own shit. And that's why I tried to be that nice guy at the end of the day, was because even though I had my own shit, I found joy in helping other people, just trying to make a light out of a bad situation. But no, it just over the years, it just seems like no one wants to do that for me. Or no one's tried, or no one's cared enough. I'm just another fucking chapter in someone's life. I'm just another picture in their fucking camera roll. It's like, no. People tell you this shit. Like, people will grab you by the shoulder and say that I'm like a brother to them, and that they love me, and then I'll never hear from them again. Or I'll only hear from them whenever there's a bit of fucking drama going on and they want to hear about it. Like, I don't know. Or when people just haven't texted you or just you haven't heard from them in so long, and it's a question of, yo, I need help with this, can you do this for me? And it's like, oh, well, hello, how are you, Ross? How you doing, buddy? I hope all's well. Listen, I need a bit of help with something, but I'd love to catch up, obviously, blah, blah, blah. But whatever way people want to get on. I've just been raised in so many ways that I'm trying to raise myself at the same time that other people are trying to raise them and me. I don't know. I've lost a lot of train of thought going on a big rant there. I don't even know what the fuck I've said. If you've made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you haven't, again, I don't care if people have, but if they have, I appreciate it. The conclusion is basically I'm taking a break from YouTube and everything in general. I deleted Snapchat, I deleted Instagram, I just put up on my story, and I was like, yeah, I put up a peace sign. I was like, my number, if you need if you need me. It's like, I don't know. I'm very lost right now. I'm very hurt, I'm very broken, and I need healed. I need help to be healed. But I don't know how to go about getting that help. I do know how to go about getting that help. But it's either, do I want that help? Do I trust that help? Is that help going to help me beneficially, or is it just because someone's doing it out of their own day? And whenever, that's a point as well, is that whenever I say that whenever I was a guy that was always about making sure people were okay, that was not me doing it in ways to just make myself feel better or to gain something for me. It was because I knew. It was because of the knowledge that I knew that everything had. Like, if I'm going through something, obviously someone else is going through probably 10 times more. So I put behind what I have as problems and go and help them, because that's what I should be as a person. I'd never take anything back in helping anyone. But it's just, again, like I said, it's like a bottle of water. You're just constantly filling up cups, and people are coming back for refills. And you're just at this last trickle of water, and people are still coming up to you, and there's a queue. But you don't have any refills. You're not ready for refills. You haven't got any time to go and get them refills because people have constantly been at you for water. You haven't actually got time to go back and be like, okay, I'm going to take a couple of minutes here and get some more water, rethink about myself and feel better, then go back out to the forefront and get people their water. You run out of water and people still choke at you just for something that people don't realize it. A lot of people have a lot of shit going on in their life, and I completely understand that. And if you want to get to know more about me and my views, fucking, that's what this whole video is about, basically. If you want to fucking understand why my thoughts are like these, then ask me. Get to know me. Be someone that actually gives a shit. And there's probably a lot of people out there that I'm dissing that are there for me, and I don't mean it. I don't mean to be that person to them, the people that is actually there, but I'm very numb. I'm sorry to any person I've hurt, but I've tried to take a long step in what I want to do in life. And I've tried to get there by myself a lot. And I think I'm at the point where I need help. And I want that help, but no one is there for that help, or no one has the availability for the help. So I just have to do it alone again. I'm probably hurting myself even more by just isolating myself completely and just doing all this shit, but this is the way I am at the minute right now. Again, like I said at the start of the video, we'll see how long this lasts. And again, like I said, I deleted Snapchat, Instagram, every form of social media apart from Twitter. I'm basically just going off the grid and seeing what comes of it. If I feel any better by the end of it, if I decide, oh yeah, I'm actually addicted to social media and just can't stop, I just want to stop scrolling and numbly doing things that's not benefiting me. I'm sick of just lying in bed or sitting on this chair, scrolling and waiting for a message, waiting for someone to want to do something or want to talk. It's like I've done this alone for so many years. Why is it now that I want people that aren't going to be there in a way? Not to say that people won't be, but right now that's just how I'm feeling. I just feel sort of used, I guess you could put it. I'm numb and I feel used. And I'm broke. And no one has noticed. I've tried to cry out for help in my own ways because people ask for help in so many different ways, and as a society people should know this, but again, people will expect it to be done for them, but no one will do it for you. So you just expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed. I want to live a life, and I want to get back to that point again where I'm good and I can help people, because that's one of my dreams, is to just have so much money I can walk into a fucking supermarket and pay for everyone's checkout at the till, in every single till, some shit like that. Not Mr. Beast. I'm not wanting to do a Mr. Beast. It's just things in my community that I knew that would help, and around the world and all that shit, blah blah blah. But I think I'm coming to an end in this video. I didn't expect it to be 24 minutes long. I wanted to keep it 10 minutes. This happens a lot on YouTube, and if you've stayed this long, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know how long I'll be away. Thank you for listening. And yeah, everyone take care of yourselves, and just let it be known that it'll be okay. It'll be okay one day. That's all. See you later.